Greetings, beautiful beloveds. Thanks for tuning in to FemRims 811. Your girl, Jae'i Tafari, and I'm trying to get my energies ready for my first essential sneak peek of Ascendance, the Quest to Conscious Love live tour. So I'm here at the beautiful Kauffman Foundation Center here in Kansas City, back in my hometown, and I feel blessed to be here. This has been, we're on day 2 of 3, and it's been a series of amazing energy flowing, so much healing. P3, Poetry for Personal Power, is an exceptional organization, and I'm so grateful and honored to be a part of this conference, Health Futurism 2019. And this is a beautiful October 8th day. The wind is blowing, so I hope you can hear me. And I'm feeling the beautiful vibrations, beautiful energies. And I can feel each and every one of us transcending the adversity that we've all gone through together, healing our collective. And I want to say that I'm so grateful again, because I was sharing this story, and I'm probably going to end up sharing it tonight, that on my way up here, I was overcome with so much energy, low anxiety, low vibrational energy, anxiety, doubt, fear, anger, like rage. And I wanted to give up. I was scared for myself. I hadn't been in that low vibration in years. And I knew that I was channeling the collective. I knew that it was not my energy that was pulling me down as heavily as I was being pulled down, because I have learned and trained myself to overcome and raise my own vibrations out of anxiety like that. But this was an energy attack. I was channeling a collective who had been excruciatingly hurt. And there was still a lot of fear and anger around it. This was also a collective that had a really strong ego. As the collective, it was a very strong ego, and individually, I think this collective had individually strong egos. And the ego wanted to stay alive. It was clawing its way to stay alive. And the ego, what is the ego? Some say it is, the devil. Some say it's low energy, dark energy, whatever. To me, the ego is the false identity that we think we are, that we create that our mind has created to survive. I believe that our ego is very much just an attachment. It's very much like our brain, kind of like almost like the energetic version of our brain, which is sole purpose is to keep us alive, right? Not to keep us healthy, not to keep us happy, but to keep us alive. And this ego, this collective ego that I was channeling on my way up here, from Colorado, man, it did not want to die. And I had to purge it. That was confirmation. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, right? And Archangel Michael, because the strength that it took to purge it was an incredible force that I had never experienced. So much so that it not only required me to purge it, my son started vomiting in the car for 5 hours. And it wasn't like he was like sick, he ate some bad tuna, like no. He was none other than regurgitating this energy to help me not have to purge all of it by myself. Because I truly, the heaviness, the darkness of this energy truly was so heavy. I did not know how I was going to make it out alive. I didn't know. I called my son's father and I said, I am struggling. He tried to help. It didn't work. My consciousness, the consciousness that I am, was even witnessing the fact that I was not able to hear what he said. I wasn't able to take it in. I wasn't able to. I was saying out loud, I know what you're saying is true. I know what I need to do is breathe. But my ego will not let me. Excuse me, my ego, we just had lunch. More like cheesecake. We didn't just have lunch. I just had a bunch of sweets on my plate and some tea. But when you burp, apparently when you burp, you are releasing, from your solar plexus as well as your throat. And I'm on my throat chakra right now of my chakra cleansing because, again, I'm about to go up on stage and perform my first ever transfusion of ascendance, as well as adding in Femrim's herbal wellness and beauty. So I'm meditating on that, but I wanted to share. I wanted to read. I've been channeling and reading for everyone today, which has been cool, with my Wisdom of Astar, Flower of Life cards, pulling from our ancestors. I got to run a beautiful, or just be the keeper of the arts and wellness restorative room, and that has been so wonderful. So we had arts and crafts and positive notes, and people would come in and we turn on some meditation music. I talked to people one-on-one, got to hear their stories. I pulled some beautiful cards. We all got to get together. 5 of us colored and pulled cards, heard from messages from our ancestors. I got to channel ancestors with a brother and like pull out his light. It's been a good day, but I'm feeling the energies, y'all. So that's why I'm out here by Brush Creek, taking in the energies from my hometown, from my ancestors, from my grandmother and grandfather, representing Grandma Tony, Petonia, and enjoying this day. The card that I pulled, of course, it's always spot on. When I'm I knew I needed to go and read over the throat chakra and just really put that into my forefrontal. And the card that I pull is, of course, a beautiful blue card, a little bit of greenish, but mostly blue, and some white flowers. So tapping into your throat. And then, of course, your God consciousness, your unity consciousness, your love consciousness, your Christ consciousness, as you are expressing yourself through your voice. The throat chakra is the first of the higher centers associated with communication, self-expression, and creativity through sound. The Sanskrit Vishuddha, purification, offers a clue to this type of communication, not everyday chatter, but purposeful thoughts and speech. It is about personal expression combined with responsibility. Developing the throat chakra means choosing words that bring value to communication. A further implication of Vishuddha is that only by successfully working through the lower 4 chakras can you reach the purification necessary to open the throat chakra. And I just saw the time was 10:08 and it's October 8th, so that's cool. We're right on time. Which resonates to the color blue in its less intense shades. You can see the picture is of a waterfall. Let the fluidity flow. The Hindu symbol of Vishuddha is a lotus of 16 petals containing the Sanskrit vowels, thought to represent spirit. Within the lotus is a triangle symbolizing speech and a full moon. Yeah! And Airavata, which is not really Ayurveda, maybe. That's interesting. Airavata, the many-tusked elephant. In addition to sound, this chakra is connecting to hearing. It is a sad fact that active listening is neglected today, and we need to develop the outer ear before the subtle ear can be available to us. Those who operate from the higher chakras frequently find the real message behind their word is not heard. When the throat chakra is functioning, thought and speech slow down and communication is more considered. 11/19 is my aunt's birthday, and she is the reason why I even incorporated and created Gifted Remedies, which is creative coping through trauma, survival, and forgiveness, using your gifts to heal your soul. And so thank you. I'm glad I saw her birthday right there, because she's an inspiration of speaking my truth. The card that I pulled, of course, love and fear. I'm gonna take a sip of water, of course, because it's now wanting to clog up. All right, now. Love and fear. Love and fear cannot exist in the same space or at the same time, as they are very different vibrations. If you are feeling fear, imagine you breathe in green or pink light and feel any fear or lower energies transforming into love. Now you are fully present in a vibration of love. You feel safe, knowing exactly what to do in any circumstance or situation. This is now your reality. To say to yourself, I trust I am a channel of love and wisdom. I trust that I am a channel of love and wisdom. My higher self will guide me at all times and in all situations. Now I receive that. I claim that. Now that I know this, I can relax, have fun, and live my life presently in each moment. I receive that. Amen. I claim that. So I trust that this performance will be exactly as it needs to be. I trust that ascendance is raising our vibration, that however I bring and debut and premiere Ascendance, the quest to conscious love, with or without the dance segment, even though it's called Ascendance, will be exactly what needs to be shared to the collective that I'm sharing it to. I'm honored. I'm grateful. And I'm pleasantly surprised at how strong I am to have survived such a crazy past few days, series of events in my life and externally and outwardly of other people's lives. And I'm going to continue to trust that I am moving in the fluidity of grace and mercy, for I am guided by the harmonious, eternal, loving presence. And as are you. So then, my beloved, when I am weak, then I am strong. I love you. I nurture you. I admire you. The light within me cherishes the light within you. Namaste.